We got a monster up tonight, my friends. So this is the golden Primotalii. This was gifted to me, grown by my friend Michael Purvis with Pigs and Peppers. Shout out to Michael. As always, man, your peppers are phenomenal. Really, really good. Um, I appreciate you sending the box. So the Primotalii, the original red Primotalii, was a creation by Chris Saunders, cross between a Fatali and a 7-Pop Primo. This is the golden variant of the red Primotalii. The golden and the chocolate Primatalis tend to look like this, have this really nice elongated kind of skinny feature. But I've started seeing, honestly, this season some other red Primatalis that actually are looking a little bit like this. So I don't know what the deal is, but all the red Primatalis that I've ever had, weren't as elongated like this. But I've seen a few last year, this year, seem to be, a pheno out there that's just like the chocolate and the golden. I remember last year, Michael from Pigs and Peppers, the same grower who sent me this one, sent me 2 of these last year. And I ate them both at the same time. One was a burn, a nice, just really high level burn. 2 put me down. It was rough, but it was a fun burn. That's the only golden Primotalii I've ever had, is from Michael Purvis. So this is his 2024 season right here. Again, the ones he sent me last year were much more mustard in color. This one just has a lot of gold characteristics to it. Looking at it in person as opposed to what I'm looking at on the video, just not really doing it all that justice. Like, this just looks really green, but what I'm looking at is a true golden color. So let's try it. I can already tell you right now, by the time I'm done eating this whole thing, it's gonna be next level. Wow. Michael, this is hotter than the ones last year, for sure. Now, at the time I ate those last season, I was training. I was eating a lot of peppers, even more so than I'm doing this year. But I feel like my tolerance is kind of about at the same place. But it could have been a little bit higher last year. But this is fucking hot. Mm-hmm. Yep. Pretty big pepper too. Get that seed. Come on now. Yeah, I think it's safe to say my tolerance was higher last year when I ate these because I don't want to eat 2 of these right now. He only sent me 1, but I wouldn't want to eat 2 right now. Nuh-uh. I can feel the heat behind my eyeballs. Wow. For the birds. Got the throat. Whew. That's a beast. Let's see where it goes here, though. It's a nice big pod. That was almost a hiccup, and I rarely get hiccups. That was like a mix between a hiccup and a burp. It was weird. But my eyes are hot. Like I can feel it behind my eyes. It's weird. It's building. It's still climbing. It's all over my stomach. Wow. Hell of a job, brother, on that one. That is mean. It's a good burn though. It's a really, really good pod. Great heat. Great pheno. Great color. Great flavor. Wow. It's got my stomach though. It's weird. That quick. Prepped a little bit for this one. So for it to already be just moving around in the stomach, yeah, generating a lot of saliva. Front of the mouth, roof of the mouth, sides of the throat on fire. Tears coming. That was hot. That is a hot golden Primotalii. Holy cow. Whew. It was earthy, grassy notes, a little bitter. I haven't had tears running like that in a while. It's only one, but nose is going. That's mean. Here's the other thing though. I was so excited last season, which I'm excited this season to eat that pot as well. But last season, I was just overjoyed to try those. It was the very first time. So, right when the box came, I ate them that day. And from what I've learned with these golden mustardy varieties, because he had originally sent it to me last season, saying called it a mustard Primotalii. During the grow season last year, I saw people talking about mustard Primatalis. It quickly shifted into golden Primotalii. And now you don't hear really, I got snot is just running now. Like literally. I'm starting to feel it in the ear. And so when I got them, they were much greener than even what this one was. Come to find out, golden pods, like true mustard pods, there's a certain time to pick them, certain time to ship them, to really get those true heat and flavors. This one, I sat on it for, shit, we're going on, well, here's the funny story about the box I got. Oh, Pepperbird, I needed that. Which I don't know if I talked about. I've reviewed a few of Michael's pods from this box, but I don't think I talked about it. So, a week ago last Friday, or a week ago last Saturday, so not this last Saturday, the Saturday before, Michael messaged me, hey, did you by chance get a box from me? I said, no. He said, shit. He said, well, it was supposed to be a surprise. I sent you a box. It was supposed to be there Friday. So, the day before. He said, let me look into it. He tracked it. Postal Service said delays. So, we were like, Monday that box will probably show up. So that was last Monday. Didn't show up. Tuesday, a week ago today, didn't show up. He said, don't worry about it, man. I'll send you, let me get you some other pods. Friday. Was it this last Friday, right? Yeah. It was last Friday. The box shows up. A week late. So, what I was getting at with this long-winded story is that he must have shipped those pods on Tuesday or Wednesday of that week to get them to me on Friday. So he picked them probably that day or the day before. And then I've sat on that pod on purpose since Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, another 5 days. And it was still firm, still legit fucking good. But I sat on it because I wanted it to ripen more, and it did. When I pulled it out of the box today, it just looked like it had gotten darker overnight. I'm not making this up. And so I think this pod, I think these are hotter this year. I think it's hotter. Again, like I said, I ate 2 of them in one video review last season. But I was really eating a lot of peppers at that time. And I'm eating a good amount right now, but I'm not really, you know, I'm eating maybe 3 a day. I'm eating a couple super hots a day. And then like a mild or medium. So I'm eating, you know, about three peppers a day. So pretty good, but you know, at that time. Anyway, this pepper's got my mind just moving. I mean, this is a good solid burn. This is a fun one. really, really high intense level. I think I'm getting a slight endorphin dump. I think, you know, generally if you've watched my videos long enough, my videos are pretty long in general, but when I get on these like 4 or 5 minute just rambles like that, like I just did, right after I get done rambling is when I realize that I think that's during my endorphin rush, because I'm not feeling any of the pain anymore. The stomach, chest, throat, none of it. But it's still like, you can still tell that it's still holding at a pretty good level. It's come down a little bit though, but wow, that was good. That was fun. Wow, those are good peppers. That's definitely I think now it's safe to say those would be it's definitely a top, maybe a top 5. It's definitely in the top 10 pepper for me. That's really good. The heat's intense. The flavor's good. You know, beautiful phenotypes. I'm gonna mention this because I thought it was funny, and you might see it in the thumbnail. I don't know, because what I do is I take of every pod that I review and eat. On camera, I take pictures of it. Now, if I'm going to eat another one of these later, cut it up, put it with dinner or something, I don't take pictures of those, right? I'm just talking about this particular pepper I just ate. That's the exact same pepper that's in my thumbnail. It's the same picture. It's the same exact pepper that I post on Facebook, Instagram, and that I keep for my personal collection in my photo album on my computer, right? But when I was taking pictures of this, and I have to see, man, I just snap a bunch and, you know, whatever. But it was looking like a piece of shit. And don't take that the wrong way. Like, that was a fantastic pepper. But just the way that the pepper looked and the way that it was photographing, I couldn't help but in my mind at one point, I go, that looks like a piece of dog shit or something. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Funny. So I'm hoping I got some good pictures that it actually shows more of that golden hue than like a dark brown, because the lighting wasn't very good. Anyways, now I'm rambling. I love everybody. Thank you for burning with me. Michael, thank you for sending that pepper, man. Fantastic, delicious, high level burn, and like I said, fairly certain that's a hotter golden Primotalii than what you sent me last year. All right, y'all, thanks.